players in CRL.
Here we go. Mugi, BoeufMac, King of the Hill, Game 5. Ponos, set in hand, taking that 2v2. We're about to work our way through a couple 1v1s.
Whoa.
See how this goes.
Ice Golem, you don't see the snowman that much in CRL play these days. Curious to see what Mugi's going to go with here. An aggressive Lava Hound play from BoeufMac to open up.
Yeah, and you see a quick little head tilt there for BoeufMac, which is a very traditional thing for him to do. And now you see that Mega Minion getting on top of your favorite card in the game, Rich, the Ice Golem, doing a great job protecting these two damage dealers and basically mitigating 100% of damage and giving a great counter push.
Oh boy, BoeufMac. That head tilt, guys, that's his I don't like that look. We talked about that beforehand. You'd see when he didn't like something. He didn't like that. It's so subtle, and there you go. I mean, this is just perfect gameplay by Mugi right now, and BoeufMac knows it.
Yep, and that's exactly the thing you're talking about. He wears his heart on his sleeve. You can see how frustrated he is, how annoyed he is, and this is also maybe one of the reasons why BoeufMac found himself being a better 2v2 player. I think he's being a little hard on himself right now. Look, maybe the game is already lost, but I don't think you can be that hard on yourself this early on.
Yeah, well, we've seen him fight back when he's fallen into these holes beforehand. We'll see if he can do it here, but Mugi just played a minute and 25 seconds of perfect Clash Royale, so it's going to be a very difficult one for BoeufMac to come back from.
Yeah, and you can tell BoeufMac's tilted because Mugi played that Goblin Cage up high to bait out the Flying Machine so that he could get this counter push in. You see what he did, right? He gets more damage on the tower with the Miner. He gets BoeufMac's cycle disrupted, and now he should be able to defend this really easily. Yep, there's the Fireball, maybe an Ice Golem late. Easy.
And look at how long he sat on the Fireball, too. That's in terms of that particular exchange. A lot of people would have wanted to get that Fireball onto the Skeleton Dragons when it was on his side, on the other side of the board. Maybe get some tower damage. Instead, Mugi waits, gets it done at the exact right time.
Yeah, that was real clean. He eats the entire Miner, waits for the aggressive Flying Machine out of BoeufMac, who he knows is playing a little bit desperate right now. Gets the Mega Minion up high, another +1 trade. Just doing all things correctly is this young Pono superstar.
Skeleton Dragons on the Goblin Cage, Inferno Dragon behind Ice Golem, and really it seems like Ice Golem, you know, of course people do play it in 2.6, replaced in 2.9, which became 3.0 Expo, and now really its only place is in the rare Loon Cycle deck, which even this isn't the most popular one, and wow, just look at this. This is absolutely perfect.
I feel like you just saw BoeufMac's eyes like quadruple in size, just like what is happening? But although right now BoeufMac doing some really good damage here on the right-hand side with that Goblin Brawler.
Yeah, Fireball might be enough to save it, though. Flying Machine not going to sneak on through. Cage pops down, and there you go. Mugi clutches up King of the Hill. Ponos, 2 sets to none in this quarterfinal.
Yeah.